And why should we believe you?
You got nothing left to lose. Nothing can hurt me anymore.
Yes, it's y'all YouTube, welcome back to the channel with more Need for Speed Unbound. Now guys, I've been putting in a lot of hours into Need for Speed Unbound. Utmost apologies for that guys, Christmas gremlins and that. So again, I've been putting quite a lot of hours into Need for Speed Unbound, and because it's a new Need for Speed title by a new studio, I had to give it a really good playthrough to give you guys my honest opinion and to give you guys some really helpful hints and tips on playing Need for Speed's Unbound career mode. Now, I know some of you guys might be thinking it's quite a drawn out slog of having a grind and in a day session and a night session to try and get money to buy cars or to upgrade the cars or to customize the cars. So as you can see, we were in week 1 and we picked the Honda EK9 Type R for our grip car. Now for grip, the game's really good. We are playing the game on a Logitech G920. We are playing on the Xbox Series S. And the graphics and everything amazing. So we won this car with racing with the EK9, and we will eventually sell this car. But basically what this video is about is some really helpful hints and some really helpful tips to help you new players out there on Need for Speed Unbound be able to fill up your car garage with the cars that you want, be able to upgrade them the way you want and have money in the bank, and not be in week 3 or week 4 like a lot of the other YouTubers are. I won't say any names, but there are quite a lot of YouTubers out there who are doing playthroughs of it. As you can see, we're still in week 1 and we're going to redo Friday. Now, redoing Friday in week 1 is the best tip I can give you. So in week 1, you're probably going to stumble through it a little bit. You're going to be a bit hit and miss. You're going to be upgrading your car from a B class to an A class. So you can go into the garage and start removing parts and degrading the car down to a B class when it's an A class to try and span around. But the thing is, you can't do that, guys. So upgrading your car from a B class to an A class and then reverting the parts back so it's a B class does not work. YouTubers like Black Panther with his Eclipse and what he said in that video that was 6 days ago, which that was the only car in his garage, that's wrong. So what you do in week 1, guys, is you replay Friday. It's a new game, it's a new format, it's a new handling model, new physics model, so we're all getting to grips with it, and I must say the grip is fantastic. So with the handling settings, if you want grip, and this is tip number 2, go into your handling settings through the options menu, turn traction control off and turn all the drift assists off. So not gas and brake double tap to drift, not gas double tap to drift, not brake double tap to drift. That thing completely off and you'll have the best bases for grip handling in Need for Speed Unbound. Now again guys, this video is going to be showing how to play the game properly, correctly through. And as I've said, the whole object of Need for Speed titles is to be able to fill up a car garage with the cars that you want and customise them how the hell you like, with the performance parts and the customization upgrades visually to make your dream car in Need for Speed. So this video is going to help you guys so much. So if you've been watching since release other YouTubers out there making playthrough videos, it's interesting to watch. But again, I've got to reference Black Panther, who's got 1.4 million subscribers and is not giving a correct playthrough on Need for Speed Unbound. So again guys, I'm going to go and show you now the grip handling and how to set that up to get grip in this game. And again, when you're playing your first week, you are going to stumble through the week a little bit. As I said, you're upgrading from a B class to an A class. So when it's upgraded to an A class, you're not going to be able to do the B class race events. Now this video is going to be showing you by redoing Friday.
She's racing.
You're going to gain 66,150 credits in the day session and the night session combined. Now that is enough to buy the B-Class Subaru. Now, not Paul Walker's Subaru, the hatchback one. You want the one that's 300 brake, so it's a WRX STI if I'm correct. It's 300 brake and 300 foot-pounds of torque. Now, you'll see later on in the video, that's the B-Class car we purchased. Now, we are going to be able to cover the A-Class race events with our EK9 Type R, which I built to an A-Class only. Then we're going to cover the B-Class race events with the Subaru Impreza STI. And then we're going to redo Friday again and get another 66,150 credits. And I'm going to buy a Mitsubishi Eclipse. And this is going to be my grip garage. So these cars are going to be built for grip and grip only. Stay tuned to the channel for more videos regarding Need for Speed Unbound, drift builds, and basically just some more hints and tips. But this is about playing week through properly, being able to fill up the car garage, have options, and to say the Mitsubishi Eclipse that we do buy, that's the car that we're going to be maxing out to an A+. Now, bear in mind when you are playing Need for Speed Unbound, some cars start at a B class and some cars will start at an A class when you purchase them from the car garage. Certain cars are only good at certain classes, so if you want to go in and say put an A EK9 up to say an S class, you're probably going to have to do an engine swap, but I'm not sure at the moment if that's going to carry you all the way up to an S class. So you've got to really pick and choose the cars that you want and think about the class that they're starting off at, but then more importantly the class that you want to build that car to. So my EK9's 299 brake, it's boosted, it's still got the stock 1.6 litre engine, it's still got the 5-speed gearbox in it, and I think that's just a really good build for an A class. Stay tuned to a full build video for the EK9. You'll be getting a full build video on the A+ Mitsubishi Eclipse, so stay tuned for that. If you're enjoying the video, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. Now, as you can see guys, what we're doing is we're grinding through Friday, and we're going to grind through the Friday night, and then when we come back into the garage, we're going to sell the vehicle, the Lotus. I didn't like the Lotus. Some of you players out there might like the Lotus. For me, I didn't like it at all. So that's the car we're going to be selling. So that cuts down the grind to buy the Subaru with. And again, the Subaru is 50 something K. I can't remember off the top of my head, but we'll see it as we go through the video. So with the A-Class Honda Civic EK9 Type R boosted with a 5-speed gearbox, it's really quite a cheap build. Once you've built the build of the EK up to this, you don't really need to worry about putting extra parts on the car. And please bear that in mind, like a lot of the cars will not need all pro parts or all gold parts or all silver parts. You can mix and match in this game, which I think is really fun for the playability, for a player to go in and have a completely different, say, EK9 to a next player, or a Mitsubishi Eclipse to a next player. So again guys, I've done quite a lot of editing in this, because if I didn't do the editing, this video would have been around 4 to 5 hours. Now, I do 100% agree with what Criterion say. Started at the bottom and now we're heading to the top. So bear in mind that this game, you do have to put in a few hours of grinding, but it's really fun. I mean, being able to acquire another car and another car so early on in week one, I just think I had to bring you guys this video. So the biggest tip, like I say, number one, is replay Friday. You will be able to do in the Friday day session and the Friday night session. 66,150 credits. With that, then you'll be able to purchase the Subaru Impreza STI. That needs no customization upgrades, it needs no performance upgrades whatsoever. The visual upgrades that I do put on the car are literally just for my own taste and personal preference. You can build it a completely different way visual, and that's just because I wanted to spend that little bit of money on it, just to play around with the actual vinyl editor and just to see what customization options the Subaru actually had. Stay tuned to a full Subaru customization video that's coming with the EK9 as well, and also the Paul Walker Subaru video, so they'll be uploading straight after this one. This is a little bit different for me, guys, because I am going through and doing quite a long voiceover over the video, but I had to bring you as much information and make the video structured in a way that you can see me grinding through, to show you that it's not no fakery, that this is fully achievable in Need for Speed Unbound, to play week 1, get to Friday and go, I don't want to do the qualifier, I'm gonna fill my garage up a little bit more and see what the game has to offer, with potential for playability further on. Stay tuned, I'll be bringing you videos on my week 2 progress as well, guys, and I'll be showing you how many cars I have at the beginning of week 3. So yeah, if you're enjoying the video, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. Now, I must apologise for my voiceovers, they are not natural to me whatsoever, so I do stumble a little bit through getting my information across, especially on long videos, because I do believe that videos can be very self-explanatory, and I do have a habit of summing information up in a really quick way, which is just no good for an actual YouTube video when it's explaining details, to try and help you guys out there and new players that may or may not have already got the game yet. If you're getting the game for Christmas, fantastic. If you've got the game already, it's brilliant. I don't really like the controller sort of interaction with the car and turning. Again, we are playing on the Logitech G920, and I'm playing my career through orientated on grip cars and grip builds and JDM cars as well. As you know, here at the channel we are JDM fanatics, we love Hondas, Nissans, you name it, so stay tuned for every JDM car in Need for Speed Unbound being brought to the channel in a video. I hope my editing is alright as well on this video, guys. I know I haven't had a video for like 5 days, but again, this is what I've said, I've had to put the time in, I've had to put the hours, and I've had to play the game like a real player, and not like some of the other YouTubers who are literally rushing through the game so much. It's kind of a bit sort of laughable, and it's kind of an insult to intelligence as well, because you're actually wanting to see the career mode, because it is an amazing career mode. Big shout out and a thank you to Criterion Games, because I was a little bit dubious on the release of Need for Speed Unbound. I do have a couple of early videos with the early access on Need for Speed Unbound, where again I played it on controller and I didn't really like it that much. I felt there was a little bit of disconnection between the actual player and the transfer of movement in through the car when it came to actually being able to get a grip, a whole sensation of grip, and play the game as a grip player. I do prefer sim racing titles to arcade racing titles, but I've always had since a young age a really deep passion for Need for Speed, the customization and so forth. So again, guys, if you're enjoying the video, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. I got to apologise again for the gremlins. The apartment that we do live in is haunted, so occasionally I do have gremlins that jump in and literally mess up my editing on the videos, and mess up my sound quality on the videos, mess with literal electrical equipment and stuff like that. So if you hear any noises in the background, it's literally just the poltergeist. So I'm going to try and just crack on with this video, guys. So as you can see, we're going now to the point where we've got 66,700 from grinding the day and the night, and then selling the Lotus, which I personally just didn't like. I'd rather an MX-5 over the Lotus. And the Eclipse, that is what we're heading for, but we want that to be able to play through it with week 2. So in week 2, I want to have my EK9 already built for the A-class races. I want my B-class Subaru Impreza STI, so I've got the B-class races covered, and then They're going to generate money for me, so then I can upgrade the Eclipse when I purchase the Eclipse. And you're going to see me purchase the Subaru, purchase the Eclipse in this video. And this is all in week 1, guys. This is just by replaying Friday. The biggest 2 tips I could give you for Need for Speed Unbound literally was replay Friday in week 1, get a couple more vehicles, definitely have to buy the Subaru and then the grip tuning. So I mean, I'm going to try and make this video up to 5 points, and I'll try and talk through and show you the points as I'm going. So in week 1, tip 1, replay Friday. In week 1, tip 2, buy the Subaru Impreza STI. You do not have to put any performance upgrades on it. It's 300 bhp with 300 foot-pounds of max torque, and it's just an absolute monster. Tip number 3 for Need for Speed Unbound: turn off brake to tap, gas to tap, and brake and gas to tap. That thing needs to say off. Traction control needs to say off. Anything you could do with traction control, at the end of the day, traction control is going to bog the car down. It's going to make it really slow in the corners, and you can just add the extra grip on the car and the extra stability with a bit of downforce. So don't forget that, guys. So again, if you're enjoying the video, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. And as I'm recording this, guys, I've got more gremlins in the system, and my video says it's playing, but I have a frozen screen. So I'm going to do my best to get to the end of this video. We did have some hacking issues earlier on in the week as well, which I won't go into. I want to say a big shout out to all the subscribers for subscribing recently. I want to shout out all the viewers who have been tuning in and viewing the videos over the last few weeks and months. Your support is appreciated so much, so thank you, guys. And other than that, guys, I'm just going to bring you some more Need for Speed Unbound content. Just really good, really fun, exciting content, and I'm hoping the video is going to help you play through the game a little bit better, because again, it's such a good career mode. Criterion have done such a good job incorporating all the races, and the races feel amazing as well. I've literally stopped playing Forza Horizon 5. I just don't like it anymore. I've seen the new update today, and it depressed me so much. I thought, let me just get on with something that's making me happy, and playing Need for Speed Unbound is really making me happy when it comes to gaming, guys. I just love the overall sensation of speed. I love the grip handling physics that Criterion have put in. I love the effort and detail and time that's gone into the map. The map is fantastic. And another thing I've got to say as well, Turn 10, Mike, what were you doing with the Forza Horizon 5 map? What a bland, big, dull map. But I won't get started on any rants. It was my birthday the other day, so again, that added a little bit of a delay to me uploading some videos. When it comes to drift builds and drifting in the game, stay tuned for a drift build. I'm not right sure what to make for a drift build. I don't know whether to do the old Sylvia or to do the new Sylvia, or just use a muscle car, to be honest, guys. So drop that in the comment section down below if you want to see me do a crazy muscle drift build on the channel. Drop down in the comment section down below if you want to see some more videos on the Logitech. Again, I cannot play this game with the controller whatsoever. I'm doing all the racing on the Logitech G920. We do have a H shifter. If you are using a Logitech G920 and you are using a H shifter, please bear in mind the H shifter is going to make you so much slower. It's just the curse of a H shifter. It does feel really nice having a H shifter. The game's just amazing with a wheel and pedals and a shifter. But for racing, we're using manual transmission, which is really good in this game. And we're using the paddle shifters on the Logitech G920. So if you are racing on a wheel and you are using a Logitech G920 with H shifter, just ignore the H shifter and just use the paddles. It make it so much faster. It's so much more fun. Just bear in mind that when you are doing that, there is a great risk that you might sprain your right wrist when turning a corner and gearing up and hitting the nitrous on the Logitech G920. So I'm hoping at some point Criterion Games are going to put in some wheel settings for us, maybe. That'd be quite cool. And other than that, guys, Need for Speed Unbound's fantastic. If you haven't purchased it already, go out and purchase it. It's really worth every penny, to be honest. And that's something I couldn't say with Forza Horizon 5. Forza Horizon 5 literally just felt like Forza Horizon 4 on just a different map. And that's all I've got to say to that, really. So this makes really good. There's quite a few cars. I'm going to make a couple of videos regarding the cars that are better for grip, the cars that are better for drift. But I'm hoping like everything's quite self-explanatory, like with the sliders and stuff. And if you have got a car or you're wanting to purchase a car that isn't on a neutral basis with its handling or isn't orientated to grip on its handling for purchase, and it's like 20-40% orientated to drift, don't worry about that, because the differential, the tyres and the suspension will all bring that down to grip. So we do have an RX-7, an RX-8, yeah, I've got quite a few things, but we'll leave that for the next video. So I've got too many gremlins in this, guys, to go any further with this one take recording. So I'm going to stop this recording now. I'm going to edit my video. And hopefully it'll be up on the channel really soon. And then I'm going to have to see what the gremlins are, because they're taking the mick now. This is ridiculous. If you are editing out there, don't use Mavavi Editing Studio. If Mavavi Editing Studio are listening to this, you guys made me pay for something, yeah, that never got any updates, and had the cheek to then ask me to pay for the same thing again. But it's Christmas and we won't get on to ranting. So again, guys, if you're enjoying the video, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below on what you think to the video. What do you think to the helpful tips and hints I've given you in the video about playing week 1, replaying Friday, about using all the assists off when it comes to wanting a proper grip race in Need for Speed Unbound. Yes, just all YouTube. So this is the Eclipse that we've purchased in week 1, and this is a customization of how we've built the Eclipse. I'm really excited to be able to purchase another car within week 1. So again, the tips I've given in this video, guys, they do work. If you haven't played through week 1 yet and you're playing through week 1, or you're about to get the game and play through week 1, please play through week 1 the way I've explained about redoing Friday, purchasing the Super Impreza STI as a B-class car to cover the B-class races, and then your A-class build, which will have been your first starter car. And let me know what you think in the comment section down below onto my Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX customization. It's our juice box build. And then with the rest of this video, guys, to be honest, it's just us doing the daytime, getting the 20k to do the qualifier. I just couldn't be bothered with the police anymore, guys, on the nighttime session. So when I went out the garage, I literally just waited for them to pass me, and they just busted me. And busting you does nothing. So if you haven't got any money, they don't take any money off you. So that was just a quick way for me to skip the Friday night racing session and just get straight to the qualifier. So again, guys, if you're enjoying the video, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. And the rest of this video basically is just a little edit of us just finishing and the first qualifier, and just showing you the garage afterwards. So stay tuned for the rest of the videos. Happy racing, stay safe, peace.
Whoa. What are you doing?
Get in that car. You guys never backs down from the challenge, right? Hey, yo, yes. What's up? Long time. Yo, is that my car? Yeah. One you stole. The same night you ripped off the garage.
Damn! I know you're not coming at me right now.
Rydell trusted you.
Yeah? Well, I never asked him to. I never needed any of that fake father shit. I can handle myself.
This is great. That right? Let's see it. Me and you, race right now. Winner gets the car.
Yeah, let's race for Pinks!
Pinks? What is this, the 50s?
Tess, stop filming.
You kidding me? Two long-lost friends turned rivals throwing it down in the underground over some daddy drama. A stolen car. Next thing you know, this guy takes off his shirt. It goes to blow, someone auto-tunes this shit, and bam! We're on the Breakfast Club.
Don't post that.
It's a live stream. You know what, Pinks? I'm feeling a little generous. Charity. You make it to the finals, you're on. Winner gets the car. If you make it. Still 2 qualifiers left.
It's cool. I waited 2 years. What's a few more weeks?
Back out now. No need to thank me.
Rydell,
Shit. I know that look. How bad was it?
we came in first!
Yes, it's that baby powder.
Huh? Oh, I forgot the best part. You'll never guess who got Yaz to throw down for the car.
The kid?
Speedy challenged her to put the car on the line. It's ours if we beat her in the grand.
Huh. No shit.
She's rattled, boss.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me,